or bowler and everything. You know, with
I guess that would make it interesting to play by yourself then.
Yeah, I've been on the server and I died a few times due to a very high level raptor. Because I tranked. You know how you tame animals in Ark?
No, I've never played it that much.
What I do is pretty much all of the animals except for stuff like Ravages or whatever they're called, and Titanosaurus. You need to tranquilize them using tranquilizer arrows, tranquilizer darts, or something like that. And then while they're unconscious, you need to make sure they stay unconscious using narcotic berries and narcotics and stuff like that, and feed them, and their taming bar will go up. And when it goes to 100%, you've tamed them. I had a raptor that was unconscious, ready to tame, while the other raptor was fucking killing me. Which
it
is
reminds
just
me of RimWorld for some reason. You can tame animals and they're using a similar system.
Yeah. And it's just annoying because, you know, I don't know where the other raptor went, it just disappeared. Yeah. I guess the game just pitted me. Just went, yeah, I'll despawn it for you so you can actually play the game and not get pissed off.
How many hours do you have in it?
How many hours do I have on Ark? 983.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have quite a few.
Almost as many as I have in DST.
How much do you have on DST actually?
It's just under 1,000 at this point, I think. Or it is 1,001 now. Hey! Broke the 1,000 mark.
Nice. Let's see what my most played games were. Right, well ignore EVGA position and XOC because it isn't the fucking game. Top 3 most played games. Ark, Rust and TF2. Fourth one is the Mighty Quest for Epic Loot, but I think that had a launcher that would... I must have left open because I barely played that game.
I was thinking there's also that desktop wallpaper engine that you can just let sit out there and play forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably make a few wallpapers on that because I've barely used it. To some good use.
You like it? I've never tried it. It's used to create wallpapers, or it runs as long as you have a wallpaper set as your desktop background?
I think you can close it afterwards if you set it as your wallpaper. I think. Yeah, you can make wallpapers in it. You know, you can add music and stuff. Like for a little while, I had the PUBG menu as my background. I downloaded it off the workshop. Pretty cool. You can have like animated backgrounds.
I think it was in Windows Vista you could have backgrounds that were animated.
Oh, Vista. Oh, I've seen Vista. It used to fucking crash when you launched Solitaire.
Hey, the old is new again.
Right, mate. From what I've seen of Vista, I'd rather have fucking XP.
Yeah, XP was probably better.
Yeah.
I had a laptop with Vista on it.
God. From what I understand, Vista was sort of like the middle ground with XP and 7. Like the weird middle child.
Yeah, it's like the equivalent to Windows 8.
Yeah. Windows 8.
Between 7 and 10.
I think I have a friend who has Windows 8.
Should have upgraded when he could.
Yeah. So you got Vista, which is in between XP and 7, and 8, which is in between 7 and 10. It's weird saying that because you think it's 7 and 9. And you've made Windows 9.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think it was because they already had Windows 98 or Windows 95, and if you put just 9, I think it got confused and it got, you know, is it 98, is it 95, is it 90? What is this seriously? And yeah. I don't know. According to Daddy, it was because it's his 10th anniversary or something? But Windows 10 was released in like 2015, wasn't it? And I I think Windows was definitely out after 2005.
Wait, which Windows Vista or Windows XP?
Windows 10.
2005? How did 2005 get in this?
No. My dad once said that Windows 10 is called like it was Windows 10's anniversary, something like that. But that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it released it around 2015, which would make it seem as Windows was founded in 2005. But no. It was
Windows has been around a lot longer than that. It's like the 80s.
Yeah, around the yeah, the 80s.
Let's see. 1985, 32 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween, bottles. Well, it's happy 1st of November, bottles.
Oh, it would be the first for you.
Yeah.
Did you do anything for Halloween?
Nah. I did some more Halloween contracts for Team Fortress and that's it. I enjoyed
event?
Yeah, Scream Fortress.
I don't understand why these rabbits are all not going home. It's baffling. I think I'm just gonna like unite all of their pens. I think that would make more sense. I'm still trying to figure this out. This has been baffling to me.
So?
These bunnies trying to get the farm to work correctly. For them to kill Bee Queen. I think I don't need. I think isolating them here is a mistake. So I'm gonna join all the pens. It would just be like one large wall around all the houses.
There is a weird question, but if you had a raptor, what would you call it?
Ooh. Does it need to be something clever? Or can it just be a name I like?
Yeah, it could be a name you like.
Echo.
Okay.
Like a dolphin. So this really baffles me. These rabbits are just stuck in the corner here. And I'm not sure why. There are a lot of them too. Whatever they got. Oh, they're going after the carrots, aren't they? Okay, I can fix that. And I really need to go down to the ruins again to get my upgraded walking cane, so that way I can just teleport out of the bunny pen when I make mistakes. There we go. Now they'll all go home. Hopefully. No, they're still stuck. God damn it. Why are they still stuck?
Okay, Rising, what about Triceratops? You know, those things with the horns and the helmet first.
This is cheating! They exited and decided to attack me because I have bunny puffs. Get out of here. I hate it when they do that, because like most of the time they're chill with you having bunny puffs in your inventory. But if you pick them up, or if you have them in your inventory as they exit their houses, they're like really mad about it.
I don't mind you carrying around bits of our comrades, but if you pick them up, then we'll fucking murder you.
But it goes beyond that. The reason it goes beyond that is because they're okay with it if they're already out when you do it. So in other words, if you pick up the puffs when they're outside their houses, they're okay with it. But if you have it in your inventory as they exit their houses, all of a sudden it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes doing anything with these guys stressful as hell. I think you instantly get killed by them over this nonsense. Okay. Needed new hammer. Enjoy. Hey, no, what? Why go after me? There's so many nice bunnies here that want to kill you. Enough is enough.
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Something like that.
Everybody's driving. I'm not saying that movie yet, I remember that line. Same with the whole steamed ham script for some fucking reason. I don't even know why I remember these stupid fucking things, like, I'm awful at maths. Yeah, I remember this garbage easily. You just hear it constantly. That's the power of the internet, folks.
Wait, why are they mad at me again? This is just so random. I think they're mad at me.
Are they?
It's hard to tell.
I'll be right back, I need a drink.
Okay. I really think I need to lock them up. But how do I get them in the center? Do I have meat in my inventory? No, I don't, Water Buffalo. It's what's so stressful about those rabbits, is because sometimes they can just seem to seemingly randomly decide to attack you. I know they'll do it for the bunny puffs if they exit their houses when you have it in your inventory. And I don't have the Lazy Explorer, so if I make a mistake in there, I get killed every single time now. Seemingly have run out of grass, and I should probably take this as an indicator to go back and get more grass. Yeah, but this has been quite, what would I describe it as? This entire experiment here has taken a lot more time than it should have. I didn't expect it to be this big of a problem. But they simply cannot kill the bee queen, I think because they lose aggro since I'm not around it. Does the Hambat count as meat? No. They're okay with the Hambat. See, like right now, I'm in here. They don't care about the Hambat. There's just something about when they exit their houses, usually, that causes them to aggro onto you, or things that normally don't cause them to aggro onto you. Welcome back. Did I get it working correctly, Dogmaster? No. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm missing here. Like, obviously this is something that can be done. I've seen other people do it. It's just I don't know. Like, there's that one little monkey trick to it. The $1 million secret, and I haven't figured out what it is, that gets them to all mob the bee queen without her either de-aggroing or causing them to run away and not attack her. Because they don't seem to attack her. I know I've seen people use the bunnies to kill the bee queen. They don't stand, they don't do any of the attacking themselves. It's strictly the rabbits. Oh, and there'll always be a few of these guys that won't go home. Which means I can never pick up the meat around here. Okay. Maybe I'll just lock them outside. Because I really want to pick up all this stuff. I mean, I might as well at least get something for all the amount of time I've invested in this build up here.
Well, I think I was watching YouTube or something, and I look over to my dad's monitor. He's on the ARK server, and it was a few hours ago, and he was trying to tame a fucking Rex, a T-Rex. I just thought, why? You're wearing fucking rags.
Sounds pretty bold.
Yeah, he's taming with the fucking bow and arrow and just like blackberry sludge, you know, that shit, arrows that did that shit, right? He's using it to tranquilize a fucking T-Rex, feed it meat, and then it'd be it for his friend. Jesus. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't go after the fucking biggest creature in the game.
Is the T-Rex the hardest to tame or not?
T-Rex. There's 3, like, very difficult things to get to tame. One of them, it technically isn't taming, but you still get a tame version. One of them is Titanosaurus, which you need to use cannons to its face to knock out and feed it berries. And it's alive for 24 hours, and it acts as a very powerful raid dinosaur in PvP world, so you can have a platform mod.
Hey, exotic kitten.
Hey, how you doing? Then you got the Giganosaurus, which is imagine a T-Rex but a lot worse. And when you tame it, it's a bit weird because it actually becomes weaker than when it's wild. So if you
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Tamed animals are generally, or domesticated animals are generally a lot more.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
complacent.
If a level of 100
exotic.
Giga goes against a level 1 wild Giga, it will probably lose. It starts massively lower, and that's why you should not ever be that stupid clan who decides.
Exotic thinks the golems are harder than the T-Rex. What say you?
And probably the weirdest and most annoying thing to tame in Ark is in Aberration. It's the Ravager, I think it's called, where, I think I mentioned this before, you need to let it impregnate you.
Oh yeah, it sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Given just how bizarre of a concept it was.
Yeah.
Truly aliens-esque. I should do something interesting like kill Dragonfly again. The whole bunny debacle has been boring. If you did that or start working on my pig farm. I probably should do the pig farm first because I'm low on pigskin, so that would make more sense. But the thing is, I want to put it somewhere out of the way. So by a wormhole, probably. Or somewhere I can use a wormhole to travel to it. Because I don't plan on using Flingamatics.
You don't use Flingamatics. Shit.
Yeah, I'd not want it to be around the base for that reason. Okay. What we got here? We're gonna give up on the rabbits for now. And I'll work on the pigs instead. The queen thing, that is hell. I won't do that again. Are you talking about DST Exotic Kitten or Ark? And are you referring to my setup here, or is it something that you set up? Because I agree, my setup is not performing as per intended. I'm not exactly sure why. It's very similar to the strategies I've seen used in the past. You're talking about the alien thing? Okay. My mini base looks like your main base. I'm planning on moving it. I want to find like a good location near caves and wormholes, probably. Like, it's nice for it to be next to the desert with the tumbleweeds, but heck, there's just nothing else around there. Okay, this takes me near to the start. Where did I jump in? I jumped in like right over here. No, it was. Oh yeah, it was that one. Okay. That might be a decent place. I don't like being this close to the frogs, though. That would be a problem, in my opinion. Where would be a good location here? It might be this one. Nah, I don't want MacTusk next to my base.
Oof, nah.
All of the wormholes kind of suck in this game, if I'm not mistaken. How many are there even? I see 2 so far. There's one up here in the mosaic. Anything else? There's one way over here, but I don't imagine it leads anywhere except maybe to this swamp. And I also don't want it to be next to the bunnies, because then I have to use Fling-O-Matics for that in the summer as well. I don't like the map. It's as simple as that. I think this is kind of a bad map.
Warning, the challenges incoming. Guess who it is?
It's Deerclops.
Nah, it's a person.
No, it's literally Deerclops, I hear him.
No. Shit.
Another challenger approaches.
Yeah.
I'm just burned to my gears to not be insane, I guess. I mean, I have almost 300 sanity. Should last me a while. Sadly, my hound bat's deteriorated. The Bee Queen strat is simple too. Just one long road you run back and forth to drown the Grumblebees away. Yeah, I was trying to build the rabbit farm though, because I found so many bunnymen underground, and usually that's a pretty legit way to do it, right? Long term, because you don't have to fight her yourself. At least that was what I thought, but it's been so long since I bothered with it. Usually what people on my world ended up using was the tentacle trap. But I don't have a wicker around here to do that. Okay, Deerclops, anytime now. Especially before I start freezing to death, because I don't have enough grass. I mean, if he's not coming after me, I'll just leave. It's a really legit thing, though. I don't have any grass. Where is he? I don't see the Deerclops anywhere. That's annoying too, when you have bosses spawn and you can't find them.
Oh yeah.
You have to waste so much time just looking for them. What the hell?
Look, right, I've prepared for you. Now can you actually fucking arrive here, please? Thank you.
Find yourself going from fight to fight and you don't work on base building at all. That was what I had done up until I started this stupid bunny farm. I should have just... Yeah, okay, well, I don't know. Oh, there he is. Arrived just in time for me to freeze to death fighting him, huh? Fine. Let's get this over with.
Heck.
Nope, that was too close. We're going to have a jolly old time of this, I can tell. Down to 9. I spend half the day looking for him.
You know what I'm saying? Do you ever like play a game, and then you play another game, and then you realise, you know, this would be really good if they implemented elements of this to this?
Yeah, they're called mods.
Yeah. I really wish someone would make a mod where, for Ark, where certain when you reach a certain level, certain animals just wouldn't attack you because, like, you know, those little dinosaurs that killed the fat guy in Jurassic Park, the Dilophosaurus. Yeah, I think at like level 100 they still attack you, even with like guns and shit, they still come at you. Which is a bit annoying, it's just a waste of ammo. I wish at certain levels, just wouldn't attack you.
At long last. Bee Queen hat would be nice. Luckily I had a fire, so. I had a fire prefabbed. I really need to get more grass though. That's terrible that I'm walking around without any. That should never happen. Especially since there's so many grass geckos around. Maybe I will extend the desert base after all. It's not the worst placement. Here, Glamour. Since I'm going to be standing by this briefly, how about you come over here and give me more sanity?
I'm not sure why standing next to that alien fucking thing would make your character go, I'm very happy, I'm calm. Instead of thinking, oh god, that thing's gonna devour my soul. Could you... I don't know why the characters don't think it looks terrifying. Look at it. Just look at its eyes. It all gives me nightmares.
Hopefully I get enough grass here before my lantern runs out. Otherwise I will... Oh, I guess I do have an endo prefabbed yet. Yeah. Hello, Brenningun. Welcome to the, what is it called?
Extreme.
It's more like a land of broken dreams. Exotic Kitten, are you still here? When you fight, when you were talking about fighting Bee Queen, were you doing it with WX? And if so, were you overcharged at the time? Because I know I've kind of done that same thing with Wolfgang, but that's because he's faster, and so like one of the questions I would have about WX is it possible to outrun Bee Queen with WX, the cane, and the road without being overcharged? Ah, there goes that. Just as forecast. The nights are long and boring. Too long. Am I getting the good drops? For anything in particular? The last time I fought Kloss, the drops are pretty crap. I'm just thinking, like, what else do you get random drops for? Oh, the tumbleweeds, I suppose? They've been so-so, I suppose. I wish I'd get more grass from them, because that's actually what I need.
From what I'm saying, to be honest, I'd rather pick tumbleweeds for eternity than fucking fight clouds to try. in an attempt to get the backpack. If you get it, this is small.
The Kloss? Wait, the Krampus sack?
Yeah, the Krampus sack, yeah. Or any, so, yeah.
Okay, I have to turn this nonsense off. Ambient volume is killing me when I'm insane. It's so annoying to hear that all the time.
Yes. Is there a... Where's the mod to turn it off? Let me check.
There's a mod that disables it? Yeah, I know. But I can just turn off ambient sound when I'm insane and then turn it back on when I'm no longer struggling with that. So that's what I do.
God. Okay, wait till you know who comes in and goes, actually, if you're a professional, you shouldn't be dealing with sanity. You should be insane all the time. Yeah, that's just like your opinion, man.
It's just like your opinion,
man. Because I'm pretty sure you'd agree with this, but I don't.
Well, almost
like...
the entire time I was down in the ruins, I was insane. It just wasn't worth fighting it down. But I have the TAM now, so like I just worry about it.
It's annoying though, isn't it, to constantly be fighting shadow demons?
Interestingly enough, in DST, the shadows attack you few and far between when you're insane, at least compared to single player. Single player, they attack you a lot more when you're insane.
Okay.
It really does become annoying, but not quite as much in DST.
I know, I'm not sure if it still happens actually, but when one person in a group goes insane, doesn't the whole group get affected, or do they? Okay, they just, yeah.
You're talking about sanity?
Yeah, if one person goes insane...
It depends if the other players attack their shadows. If they don't, then no, it doesn't affect the other players, really.
By the way, you know who I was referencing when I said you know who, don't you?
Pretty good guess, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. He doesn't appear on my recommended anymore. Hallelujah.
There's so many grass geckos around here. I should just head for these areas every time I need grass. It'd be a lot faster than dealing with tumbleweeds.
Did you hear that? Yeah, this one just happens because it's so annoying, even for any YouTuber. Hatry, one of their videos, one of their podcasts, it got taken down.
Recently?
Because, yeah, it got a copyright strike because apparently there was music in it that was, you know, copyright material. The thing is, the music wasn't even in it.
So it was a spurious strike?
Yeah, it was bullshit.
Do you think it could have been one of those situations where it was on the very high end of the audio spectrum?
Oh man, like it,
You can't hear it. So audio exists in a band, right?
Yeah.
Of different frequencies, and it's possible to like compress a song to like the highest band, and apparently people had experimented with this, and it still caused the YouTube software to pick it up as and flag it as like a song. So in other words, if you were walking down the street or something and you decided to record, let's say, this street activity, but they were playing that song, and then you put it on YouTube, you could be copyright struck. Or not. It could be claimed, at least. It depends what the rights holder did with it.
Yeah.
But like this was something that was being investigated by let's say like celebrities who wanted to find ways of discouraging people from like disseminating impromptu recordings of them online. Did they figure out why they got struck, or was it just considered spurious?
Yeah, it's spurious, I think. I'm not sure if it's been solved yet, actually. which is just
Do they ever
great.
stream on that channel? Because if I recall correctly, when you get struck, you can't stream for a
No,
while.
sorry, I mean it was like a, you know, Take3H3, they re-upload videos of the stream. You know,
no, I really don't follow much. I can watch
Yeah.
a couple of their highlights, but
yeah,
I really
it's
wasn't
like
sure.
it's like one of those like I think there's like highlights or just a full re-upload of their stream.
yeah, wasn't YouTube doing stuff to discourage that?
Don't know.
The highlight channel economy? There's an interesting article, I forget, what's the name of the poster?
Because
Long Zijun?
what?
It's just a WordPress website. And I think it's spelled Long Zijun.
Okay.
But anyway, apparently he did some research on it. On some of YouTube's newer policies and what they're incentivizing. And one of
Yeah.
the things that they were trying to cut out was re-uploads of stuff.
Mm.
Whether be it by you or somebody, like they would. So the main reason that this makes sense to do is because you know the, let's say the Finger Family memes.
Oh god, no.
Right, so it's very samey content that's just re-uploaded thousands and thousands of times with
Yeah.
minimal differences, and
Yeah.
so like it would make sense to restrict
Yeah,
uploaders
restrict the-
from continuing to upload very
restrict-
samey content like that.
Restrict the flow of garbage. Because fucking hell, that was just a copy and paste.
Yeah, but so I think unintentionally there could be some like friendly fire, let's say, just
Yeah.
as a consequence of taking that shotgun approach.
Oh, mentioning the finger family thing reminded me of Elsa Gate. Remember that whole thing?
That's yeah, there's still a community built around it.
Yeah. It's like, it's weird because it's so weird, but like I almost like think it's like almost true. It's strange, but like, yeah.
Wait, maybe I don't understand the entire like lore behind it. What else besides just generally disturbing videos are they after?
Well, they're appealing to children mostly, but some of them apparently are, like communicating, like, you know, pedophiles communicating. And
Oh
shit.
right, they have like coded language and stuff.
Yeah, like pizza and shit like that. Such
Oh,
fucking
that's something else entirely.
yeah. Trust me, if there's any mention of the P word in any Finger Family video, then alarm bells. Red alert. Yeah.
There was recently a TED talk that I watched on
Oh.
type of the Finger Family type content.
I think I saw that in recommended, but
I think I also linked it in chat, so you might have seen it then. Okay, what are my objectives here gonna be? It's almost the end of winter again. Didn't do Kloss this time. I really
Do
just
not
need to
die.
I need to get my armor factory up and going. So I guess I'm gonna make the pig houses. Got one set up. The general idea is that I'm gonna have a pig area, and then in the center there will be a fire farm. Sort of a little innocuous chamber of sorts that the pigs will be herded into and then ignited. Sinister or ingenious?
both. Like Hannibal Lecter, but with less eating human, like less eating a long pig, normal pig. Remember that in DST?
Yeah.
Yeah, long pig. There's a mod for that.
Oh, this is such a big area here. Is that where most of the pig houses are now? Because I know I looked for them the other day. Yeah, okay, we're gonna... I'll do it over here.
You can actually eat human flesh in Rust, but it does dehydrate you. But you can technically eat yourself if you suicided, like spawned at a
We
bay or
talked about
something
Long
back.
Pig again?
Yeah, long pig, human flesh. In Rush you can eat human flesh, and you can eat yourself by killing yourself by opening the command console and typing kill. Which, yes, it sounds weird, but they do let you do that. Then respawning at a bed, or just normal respawning. And then, yeah, cutting yourself up and eating yourself. Because reasons.
I think it's pretty clear why they would cut such a nonsense mechanic out of it. Get ready for Spider Queens. Oh. There's Mactusk. Maybe I should kill Mactusk, because I know when other people join, they like to, they'd like to have a walking cane as well. Did we kill the pig?
Okay, cool.
Oh, that really annoys me. Apparently I can't force attack pigs anymore. With the keyboard, I have to use the mouse. I'm not sure what I changed there. Ooh, Moonstone. This could be an interesting place to farm pig skin, right? Maybe I should work on this instead. Right, because like you can get a lot of pig skin from just putting the staff in and taking it back out during a full moon. Like, is it even worth doing other things with this type of pig stuff? If you have that set up.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, long time no see. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Did you do anything?
We watched one of the old first Halloween movie. I pointed out every single cliche.
Excellent.
Exactly.
You can try joining if you want.
I have intent on it.
Winter is almost over with, so it won't be
boy.
too cold.
And I see you're playing, okay?
WX.
Well, I suppose there would be no other character better to play than Wickerbottom.
Probably, yes. Wickerbottom is highly in demand.
We just have to wait for my game to actually load.
Oh yeah, did you see the new Mac Minis that Apple announced?
Oh no, I didn't actually.
I don't really care about Apple shit, so.
There was recently an event in New York, I think. Was it yesterday? They announced new Mac Minis, MacBook Air, and new iPads. No, you're not a iOS user.
Was set to be released.
It's available right now.
Ooh.
I am not.
I might be lucky enough to obtain it for Christmas.
The
I'll have to look into the specs on it. Ooh, and I
price has increased a little bit, but so has the upgrades. Newer processor, by default it comes with flash storage.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Pretty fine and dandy.
Yeah, you should see some speed performances if your current Mac Mini has a mechanical hard drive.
Oh no. There's a password.
It's tilted.
Ah, I should have figured.
That's the password I use.
Indeed.
And I also want to plant a forest of totally normal trees.
Yeah. So assume that you're gonna try to get this world to be a long-running world?
Yeah, that's hopefully what it is. I mean, it's not the best in terms of access to things like wormholes. I haven't found a great place for that, but I've already invested like 100 days into it, so we might as well go on. Maybe I'll start another one before Halloween, the Halloween event ends, so that way I'll have a couple of worlds with the Mad Science Lab in it.
Yeah, that'd be optimal.
What are the odds that both of these wormholes right next to each other just lead to one another? It looks suspiciously high
Close
that they
together.
will. And I hate it when that happens. What a bunch of useless wormholes.
It's time to assemble a favorable equipment.
I need a mod that does like good wormholes. Oh, this actually went somewhere. Interesting. Maybe it's not so useless after all. I really, really thought they would just lead to one another. But this one actually leads up here to this old pig village. Now granted, there is really nothing up here of interest. I don't think. But it might be a good place to build. Oh, it's starting to rain. Might be a... Wait, did I leave my walking cane back there? I think I did. It could be a decent place to build a pig village. Because it would be away from pretty much everything else. But I would have to go all the way up there to get to the wormhole. Well, maybe that's where I'll put my base then. Maybe that's the right place right there. It's
You're talking about building your base?
yeah, I really haven't settled on a certain location yet. It's still kind of up in the air.
Interesting.
I have a little impromptu base built, but it's a mess. And it was never intended to be used as the permanent base. Okay, this one leads into the swamp. So neither of these locations are great. I don't know.
Crud.
You know, cool. Like, the only thing about this, you know, when you mentioned the whole Halloween thing, all I could think was this. Just read that in your head.
What? Read what in my head?
What I sent you.
Oh. Yes, I see. That is me. That is just me. There's no denying it. That was me.
Yeah.
How's your shower? Good. Yep.
Okay, here is an interesting question. I've always wondered, what % of people stick with Android simply because it's cheaper? For all the reasons that I hear people give me for choosing Android over iOS, I'd say at least half of them, they just don't want to admit it, but like the only reason they get Android is because it's cheaper.
That's just another addition.
They don't want to pay the tax.
No one wants to pay taxes. Even as a child, I understand that more money equals bad. Because
More money, more
that's how
problems.
money makes the world go round. And the thing is, if you don't have money, you can't make your world go round. So you fucking die.
So if
Whoa, 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 whoa. We can't say that word on stream. We gotta say gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna freeze to death.
I can make you a, like we've got some extra eyeballs here. I can make you an eyebrow.
Yeah, man. Ah, I hate you so much. Cool.
Wherever you may be lurking.
Fucking had to say that. Didn't you?
I'm over here by the desert.
Had-
Have you found any roads yet? How close are you to this spawn?
Not that far. I saw a forest road. And I'm in an area with a ton of berry bushes that I might consider shoveling up.
Okay, if you see a savanna with a road going through it, that's the road out.
Alright.
Kevin. Oh cool, did you see my pumpkin that I carved and put in general IRL?
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
It was the really derpy looking one?
Oh no, look at his face.
It's a little bit hard to do because I'm playing DST.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
It's a
found
euphoric
Savannah,
pumpkin.
It sort of pairs with the video I posted as well.
Hey, there you are. I have a gift. I'm dropping it on the ground. I need to go back though, because my eyebrow's almost done for. I have to sell it. And
An
it
eyebrow
is.
break would be horrible.
Yeah, just
But I
follow.
need to get to a campfire pronto.
Follow if you can. I'll show you the embarrassment of a base that I built.
It can't be that good. Golly.
As Wilson would say, examining a science machine, I believe, I can fix this.
I can use the sewing kit to increase the eyebrow's durability. I mean, I can repair the eyebrow using it, but it, like, you can't use it once you surpass 100% durability. I'm familiar with how sewing kits work in DST.
I just got a notification that really piqued my interest.
Oh,
Fortune.
wow. Should be
Fortune versus
life-giving
Scientology.
amulet
It's a
right
good
now.
thing that there's a conveniently placed touchstone here that I was about to mention.
Yeah, that's right, there is one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for morning.
Okay. I think I need more salt. Oh my, what poor timing. Alright, what am I gonna do? I don't want them to kill Glommer.
Run away is the plan. Give me a direction and I'll go in it. Because hounds spawn on dead players too for some reason.
They shouldn't spawn on you because you just came to the world.
Oh yeah, good point.
I don't have any weapons.
Your base location is not that bad, to be fair. I mean, it only has about Pig King and Dragonfly Desert near it. But those are still not that bad.
Yeah, it's got some stuff going for it, but not a whole lot. I should have run over there to the bunnies. The bunnies could take care of us.
Leaders, release the hound!
I mean, the problem is I didn't have a weapon. I was stupidly running around without a weapon. And now we see where that goes. I don't have a weapon, you know.
Yeah.
Should have made one.
I don't think I have one either. Oh, and let me check my inventory.
Wait, did you resurrect?
No. Yeah, my inventory's full of too much stuff.
Here we go.
It's actually full of manure. Manure, whatever.
Get them distracted by grass geckos.
You can't even say shit properly.
Well, manure. That was a great joke.
Should be a road around here somewhere. There we go.
I was tempted to slam my face into my mouth to resurrect.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Better question, why wouldn't I?
How the hell am I gonna get a weapon here?
I realize I don't need to have equipped.
It's really disappointing. What am I gonna do about a weapon? I can't use a cane. Cooler, can you make me a handbat? No, you don't have a pig
What am I
skin.
gonna do?
Yeah, I can probably do that if I can figure out where the pigskin resides.
I have it all in my inventory, so you can do that.
Quite.
What else do I have? I don't have any other weapons.
I could throw you a spear, perhaps.
Okay. I don't have any flint, so I can't make one right now.
Well, I can certainly get the stuff to make one. You could also lead them to the dragonfly, perhaps.
Never
But,
mind.
I mean-
I'll use this walking cane, I suppose, to kill him.
Well, I couldn't find sufficient grass anyway to make a spear. And why is there a tiny piece of guano?
The bird dropped it.
The bird.
Birds poop in this game?
Mm-hmm.
Raising. Why did a bird drop batshit?
It dropped guano.
It's like a tiny piece of guano.
I think it's just this case of where they didn't, like, finish the art for it, you know? More than anything else.
And there's miniature flies buzzing around it.
I guess this is hardcore mode. It's where you're fighting with a walking cane, huh? Sounds fun.
Oh hey, there's a handbat just sitting around here in base, but it's spoiled. Never mind.
Now we know why it's sitting around in base. Yeah, so far I'm just using the walking cane.
Oh my
It's
god.
an interesting
I found one grass.
choice of weapon. There's a lot of grass out here in the desert.
Yeah, tumbleweed.
Well, and geckos.
Yeah, true. Hey, maybe I should check some of these backpacks. See if they have anything that you could use. No, but there's a torch in this one, so I'm just gonna keep this one on. The survivor. Yeah, it's
So
they have
close.
everything for an excursion. Let me just raid the pantry real quick.
Go for it. I've got too much
Ah,
food in
dang it,
here.
no, I'm not gonna do that. They're spoiled, they're stale meatballs. Dang,
Wait, what happened to my pierogies? Did I use them?
probably. Oh, sweet, Deerclops eyeball. Nom. No.
No knobs.
Aw.
I need to get more silk. Maybe that's what I should do with my bunny thing instead. I just plant like a spider and— oh wait, we got Aiden left some helmets over here. Forgot about that. Could have used that instead, I suppose. Here we
It's
go.
mine now. This is my hat.
And this is my rifle. This is my gun.
Oh, that would be a great crossover event that Valve should consider doing.
What's
Or
that?
not crossover event, but I mean just Easter egg item for in TF2. Wakeford's helmet. I'm not sure what clever name they would think of, like Valhalla helmet or something like that. I don't know.
Do they do crossovers with other games in TF2?
Sometimes they'll do like references or allusions.
Hmm.
Like I remember somebody had mentioned that they have Wilson's hair in the game.
Oh wow, I didn't expect any references to DST in it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that
I need to find
found.
those hounds and finish them off, because they still should be out there.
They're out there. I don't know where, but I will find them, and I will. That's a lot of rot. More rotten than my dog, and he's a rotten pain in the butthead.
I just need to figure out where I left them.
I really like the new chest skin.
The bird case?
Yeah.
Got some stuff going for it.
Oh hey, I just remembered that I actually have some curio chests open. I'm gonna go do that real quick.
Okay. It's better than the all those different train cases they kept pumping out before.
Yeah. There was like what, 2 of them?
Like 3.
Oh wow.
Let me double check here. I should be able to just quickly check this. So there's a traveler's trunk, there's a train case, and there's a steamer trunk.
Wow.
And they all look very similar. Well, the traveler's trunk and the steamer trunk especially, they're pretty much identical. The train case is the same shape, it's just like a different color. Okay, here are the dogs.
Chest 1, woeful boots, brute case, profile picture, sadly. Red sneakers.
Be right back.
Time to get into trouble.
And the mad scientific portrait. That's a nice portrait that I'm going to equip right now, actually. Chest number 2 contains jackal portrait. Nice pun.
I should get a dark sword. Why have I not made that yet? I just have so many objectives, I don't know which one to start first. I could have sworn I heard a dog over here. But now I see nothing.
It's possible to weave the, what's it called?
The Hallowed Knights?
Oh yeah, it is possible to weave all event items. Yeah, that's right.
Well, everything from the Hallowed Knights event. The other events that have ended, you can't weave those.
As long as the event is active, then you can do it.
Yeah.
Time to unravel my clones, and I'll be right back into the game. Unravel. Give me your 5 schools. Ha 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 ha. Oh, wow. A whole 5 schools. It's gonna be so useful.
I've just decided to turn down my microphone volume. Because it's constantly picking up the interference that Wi-Fi makes. It's just, you might be able to hear it. It's this constant kind of electronic interference sound. If you've ever held your smartphone next to speakers, you might have heard something similar. It's that noise. And it's interfering with my microphone. Worse than it usually does. Okay, what am I gonna... I just build like a pig house here, and we'll fight it from time to time. And we'll just be cool about it. That's all it's gonna be. Nothing too fancy, it's just... And he wants to... Wait, are you kidding me? They eat the phobic experiments?
What does?
Pigs. They eat those things that those potions you brew with the mad scientist lab. And they also eat the glamour goop, apparently. Yeah, this could be a little bit more than I had planned for. Yeah, he ate the Deerclops eyeball.
And that's why I can never leave stuff lying around in my base.
You want to eat something else here, pig? I wish I could convert them into werepigs just using regular meat. It'd make things easier.
So it did a little bit of work on my PvP world. I added a quote-unquote replica of the Fuel Weaver arena.
Good job.
It's just the tiles. I'm probably gonna try to spawn in some pillars and see how it goes. Sadly, you cannot spawn the Fuel Weaver on the surface and have it function. It just dies instantly. But to my surprise, you could spawn the cave-dwelling skeleton person thing. In a world where it's always day. To my surprise.
Could be interesting. Can you spawn Fuel Weaver there or not?
You can spawn the Fuel Weaver, however, he automatically dies.
Oh, okay, of course.
If
It's
there are
basically the
mobs
same
that-
as the reanimated skeleton, right?
Actually, the reanimated skeleton works perfectly fine. To my surprise.
The one that goes underground. No, wait.
Yeah.
Reanimated skeleton can't be above ground during the daytime. Have you tried Fuel Weaver during nighttime? Or only during
Oh no,
the
it's a
daytime?
world all day.
Oh, it's an all day world, okay.
But here's the weird thing. I was able to get the reanimated skeleton to function above ground during the daytime when spawning him through console. But not Fuel Weaver.
Hmm.
I
You'd
still
think
love
both of them
Tiny
would fall
Guano.
apart. Okay, with the... Oh, I wanted more silk. Still don't have more silk. I guess that's what I'll go and do. I have a new ham bat and everything. I'll just go over there, one of those forests, and take the spiders out.
I always have problems joining a new world because I don't know what to do.
Hey, that's the dilemma I'm currently facing. I was going to do the Bee Queen, but that's not panned out. Because for some reason it's not working.
Odd.
If you want to try monkeying around with rabbits, take a look at it. It's, I don't know, the directions to it. Follow the savannah, I suppose.
You know what we could do? We could use that one thing in the science tab that nobody ever used that still doesn't have a skin despite coming in the new rain update.
It's not the rainometer then, is it?
Nope.
What is the thing
Because
that
I said
nobody
it came in the
uses?
new rain update.
Oh. No, I'm drawing a blank on it. Is it one of those stones?
No, that actually has a use.
Yeah, it shows you the radius around it, but not many people use it. I don't know, what else was available
I
in
was
the rain?
referring to the cartographer's desk.
I just
Well,
realised
people
my
use the
blank.
cartographer's desk. It's just that we don't usually on our world because I usually had the
Yeah.
global positioning mod enabled.
Quote unquote usually, despite every single world I've been on with you lately, hasn't had it enabled.
Yeah, I haven't had any server mods lately. Just the client mod stuff.
You're fine. It's easier to set up a world that way instead of scrolling through every single mod to see, do I want this? Nah, what about this? Yeah, sure. Ooh, what about a mod that makes me turn into Kim Jong-un spontaneously and nuke everything? Sure.
Here's something
Am I
you
the
should
only one
never
that finds
do.
it slightly weird that not all of the items in the game have collision?
Yeah. What do you mean by items?
Like, say, for example, you can walk right through a lightning rod, but...
Oh, you mean like structures? All items
Yeah.
don't have collision. Okay, I shouldn't say that because things like the broken rook nose and whatnot, they have collision. But most structures have collision, but some of them don't. Like a
Yeah.
refrigerator or icebox, I should say, doesn't have collision. Even though crockpots do.
Or a chest, or even a plant, like a berry
Chests,
bush.
yeah.
Well, I mean, one of the few exceptions to the plant collision rule is the, what's its face? The cacti.
It's got collision.
What can I make my time do with, or, yeah. Should I plant all these berry bushes that's in this ruined backpack?
You want to do something with them? The only danger would be,
Disease?
no, like, during the summer.
Oh yeah, we don't have a Fling-O-Matic set up over there, do we? And you are Greek WX.
I mean, I have a few gears left, but... And there's still ruins to clear out.
I always struggle to become invested in worlds I join later in. I don't know why, it's because I'm not sure exactly where we are, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm doing a little bit of stumbling around. So to speak.
Yep, there we go.
I mean, I guess I could throw together a cartographer's desk for my sake.
Okay.
Because why not? I mean, we have plenty of resources. Or the resources we need for it, anyway. I have to wonder what the point of having the compass in Don't Starve single player is.
What the hell? Okay, good. Took long enough. You think that WX skin is the best in the game? It's one of the rarest, obviously, because you can only use it during the Hallowed Knights event.
Yeah, it's not that easy to obtain anyway.
I suppose there is a
Yeah.
legit version of it on the store, isn't there? What is the difference between the one you get for free and the stuff you can buy from the past Hallowed Knights events? I thought there was some difference. It's not a big difference, but there is a difference. Okay, I have enough silk now. Kill pig. Yes, kill pig.
I'm gonna use some of these green caps because I don't feel like going insane or equipping a ammo that I see on the ground. if it's raining.
Oh, that's my tam. I should pick that back up.
Dang it. I suppose I should likely do some logging so I can.
We've got
get some
lots of
wood that
logs.
Oh,
I took Berger for a walk back in the autumn.
fair enough. I guess I should turn some of our logs into boards so that we can make more chests.
It depends upon where I end up at the base. Where I end up putting
Oh.
that.
Yeah. Right.
I haven't really decided yet. Where did you say the tam was?
Right in the middle of the base here.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
What do you mean?
Wasn't there like a big stack of hound's teeth around here somewhere?
I don't know.
Oh, I think I put it in a chest, didn't I? Yeah, there's some. Enough for one, anyway. Fine, then we will be insane.
What do you want to be saying? Like a nerd?
Of course not.
You big nerd. Oh.
I would like to have armor, though.
There are those Wigford helmets.
Yeah, but I can't use it with the umbrella, so I'm gonna make one
Oh,
with
yeah.
armor here.
Yeah, I suppose the log suit wouldn't be a bad idea.
Alright, you can't attack.
Well, I wasn't going to anyway because I don't have a weapon.
No, I meant like I couldn't attack in the dark because this isn't single player.
Yeah.
In single player, like I could just swap between the lantern and my weapon
Yeah.
to kill these things.
I feel like it would be interesting if you could see white silhouettes of everything.
At silhouettes.
Yeah, during the night.
But I mean, how would that make sense?
Like the moonlight. And then the silhouettes would become progressively more noticeable and not there at all.
Okay, so you're saying on nights with fuller moons you'd be able to see reflect or shadows. I guess. Something like
Yeah.
that.
You look dressed for the wrong season.
It's Prestidigitator season. Let's make this thing. I've got a new skin for it.
Ah, yes,
See?
because you have the new top hat skin.
I just need the buns. Where am I gonna get buns from?
Buns.
Bunnies.
Oh, bunny.
My favourite machine in Dust to have is the Prestidigitator. What the fuck how do you pronounce it? Yeah, it's a
It's a mouthful. Yeah, and then I can upgrade to the Shadow Manipulator and we'll get some Dark Swords. So that way, when my Hambat spoils, I still have a decent weapon. That's the plan, anyway.
I'll have to follow you up on that.
I just realized the bunnies are not out and about because it's spring. I'll have to get a shovel.
Yeah, thank God my dad didn't build his base past a waterfall like he just went through. I was literally saying to myself, if he's built it, I won't raid his base because that is the most obvious place to put them.
It's like hiding stuff under your mattress, huh?
Yeah.
First place everyone looks.
Like, you play a game, your conditions always look fucking waterfalls.
Yeah, I ain't falling for that.
Wrong button.
And the next time you see me, I will be bearing rabbits.
It's not what it's.
Either that or I'll come slinking back because my lantern ran out of fuel.
Classic lantern. That's some moth meme potential right there.
Never. I use a torch before I do that.
Lamp. Oh, hey, it might be a good idea for me to get a weapon. Nah, it's probably nothing.
At least pick up that spear Wigfrid left. It's the least you could do.
Quite literally.
Defend yourself.
Actually, wait, no, it's not the least I can do. I can do worse.
Fuck are you, Scorpions? I need you to come out your fucking habitat so I can murder you for kiting.
Am I the only one that finds it odd that hammers do less damage than pickaxes?
I never really thought about it.
Well, hammers are blunt, pickaxes are sort of, you know, stabber.
How about the difference between a shovel and the pickaxe? They do different amounts of damage as well.
Yeah. Pretty sure the pickaxe wins in that category as well.
What the hell is it with these rabbits?
I mean, really and truly, in reality, what weapon would you choose, though?
Axe.
The hammer, the shovel, or the pickaxe?
The irregular axe.
Yeah.
Regular axe.
Purpose for cutting skulls and cutting trees.
I think it makes sense.
Say the regular axe was off the table, the person trying to kill you had it.
What would I want to use after an axe? Oh, I don't know. Shovel is... Maybe a hammer? Does it have to be as unwieldy as the hammer in Don't Starve?
Nah, let's just say it's like one of those standard hammers that you would have hanging in your tool shed.
Yeah, I'd probably go hammer.
Not a giant friggin' sledgehammer that's two paint cans on it on the end of a broomstick held together by duct tape or something like that.
It's in The Walking Dead.
I've seen those awful, like, Walking Dead socks. It was of Rick Grimes, and like for the picture of them, they looked alright. When you put them on, they looked really stretched out, and he just looked like an alien. Get a picture actually.
But why? Who would make such a thing?
Oh, there it is.
Look at me.
It's an
I wouldn't
affront
know.
to common sensibility. Told you I'd be bearing gifts.
Damn, I was wrong. In the morning, should I consider packing a ton of our loot into backpacks for easier transit? Or at least stuff that's sitting on the ground?
Nah. It's fine.
Well, I'm not really gonna do much else except for stand around base all day, so I may as well.
You're kidding me, I don't have enough silk? What the hell?
Silk Road strikes again.
Legit. He just brought back a ton of silk. I thought that was gonna be enough. Nope. Guess I was wrong about that. I just need one more.
One silk to rule them all.
Down to 13%. On this lantern.
And that is my cue to abscond. I bid you
adieu. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Just give me the one frickin' silk, dude. What the hell? Just wanted one silk. I'll roll everything else but the one silk, apparently. Like, I've killed about 5 spiders at this point, still no silk. Just need one silk. Like, give me every freaking thing but the silk. It's really quite incredible. Just how disgustingly unlucky this is. At least I have daylight now, though. Here. You bastards better give me silk. There we go. All it took was me to clobber them with the walking cane. Stupid wastes of time. Let's get the new one. So this is the new top hat. Where can I stick it in this disgustingly cluttered base? Oh, it's town time again, apparently. Here we go. There you go. You see it's classy. It's got the ringleader top hat thing going on. I'm just gonna go to my bunny place. Hey, bear.
Hi.
Save me, bunnies! Wait, they're not going to be out here because it's daytime. Well, that is a bit unfortunate. I was hoping at least some of them would still be stuck out here, but okay. Perhaps not, then. There, that bunny wants a piece of you dogs. Oh, come on, it's like so close to dusk. I want to see a massive slaughter. Give me a nice slaughter. I don't ask for much. Of course they'll slaughter me instead. No, they shouldn't slaughter me. I need more doors, I think. Or gates. Here, let us waste rocks repairing walls. Good enough. Here's the failed bunny experiment. Works for everybody but me. Winter's over, you want me to use a backpack? Nah. I don't want to freeze to death. Can you not join Discord, Frost? Okay. How can I set this up differently? I really want this to work. How can I make this work for Bee Queen? If I hide in the bush hat, how come that doesn't work? We're gonna try it. Like, now that it's spring, I can hide in the bush hat again. Oh, it's a full moon. I don't have the moon staff. I was gonna make a pig farm, but then I realized you just use the moon, the full moon instead. But there was like a ton of setup that you have to do. Oh, look, there's the hound. Hello. Thought you gave me roles when we played back then? If you're in the Discord, you should be able to join the voice chat. The only people who aren't allowed are those without a role.
People, and also people who have been assholes and have gotten themselves banned for whatever reason.
Wait, is this JJ Killer or the F guy? It was easy to shut JJ out of it. I just implemented a new policy that you have to have a rank, and he never ever chatted, so that excluded him by default. I legislated this person out of my chat room. What do you... Oh, we played Forge together? Modded? Oh yeah, I remember that. I need to go down to the cave and get more light bulbs. If I was more organized, I wouldn't have to make a dozen trips to do that. The world is terrible, in my opinion, this generation. There's like nothing decent to base next to. The very center of the map had all these frogs, which is annoying. And it spends so much time commuting. It's a problem. I don't know if I feel like solving it. It requires too much work. And I don't feel like working right now. Just want it to be like reasonably easy for once. That would be nice. I didn't have to like over-engineer every single plan that I had. Oh, please keep your spreadsheet next to you at all times while playing DST to make sure you're...
Maximum efficiency.
You're min-maxing every freaking thing.
Yeah, if you do it for these exact things, you're a worthless piece of shit. Look at me, I'm important. You go.
Can you not, Frost, I don't know what your name is in Discord. Are you saying you can't join because of because you don't have a rank? Just say something in chat and you'll get a rank. Or just say something in Discord and you'll immediately get a rank and you can join their room. The only people who can't join this room are those who literally don't have any rank. Basically, they've never said anything ever in the chat. I'm in a locked channel, but all you have to do is become one rank. Just move up one rank. Wait. Okay, here's the deal. You have to be common rank or higher. And you can be common rank by like typing 2 things in chat, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that you're this Frost. Joined on 4/16 2017? Nah, that can't be right. I will not stand for anyone criticizing WX's fashion sense here. furs are never out of style. They're good for 3 out of 4 seasons. Uncultured swine. I've got the purple gem. Please tell me I still have nightmare fuel. I don't? Oh, here's some. 2. Really, is that all I have left? There's 1 more. Yeah, I just need more nightmare fuel. You're in the Stardew Valley, VC? Okay. There you go.
So, yeah, no. I don't have a role, I don't get it. Just wasn't able to join.
Okay, here. You know what? I should have just done this before. I'll give you a common role. There. Now you can join. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Oh, there's 4 nightmare fuel. There, I can
know.
make...
That's what I was trying to message you.
I think we got it sorted.
Yeah.
You don't mind if I tag along?
You mean in-game? You can join.
Yeah. I need a password. I don't know if you want to DM me that or just say it.
It's tilted. I think that was the same nightmare fuel that I picked up before, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, come on.
Capital T?
Well, all lowercase. This is that effect that you get when you just can't believe that you're missing something. Okay, time to go back to the rabbit place. You have frogs. Oh. I got struck by lightning, but I have the eyebrow on. Okay. I'll take it off. Maybe I can actually get electrocuted here. I should just move the entire base over to the rabbit farm. That'd make everything easier, wouldn't it? I could lead the hounds over there. What a time to join. Frost will become you.
What?
Yep, there we go. System overload. Nice. Maybe we'll get some nightmare fuel when I go insane here. Yo, bunnies. Should I wake your queen? Nope, okay. Instead we have frogs. Yes, this is what I was hoping for. Oh wow. Already, you feel the effects of the rain.
Oh, hi, Muskus.
Good find. I just realized there's no point in me not wearing the eyebrow here because there's a lightning rod. Okay. So far the bunnies are winning. Almost all the time. There we go. Are we ready for the bunnies to hate? Yeah, there we go. I think the frog rain is kind of over with now.
Yeah, but the actual rain is freezing my tits.
There should be an eye. Oh, I hope Kula left the other umbrella. We have a second umbrella.
Well, regardless, I have to find the base first.
Oh, true. Let me see. Did you find any roads yet?
Yeah, several.
Did you find one that goes through a savannah?
Yeah, currently in the savannah.
Okay, that's pretty close to the base, in a way. Let's see if I can find you over here. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, so just follow the road out of the savannah here. Hey, it's one of your bat brethren. Someone's keyboard is really loud. It might be mine.
Hold on.
There is a furnace at the base. So a permanent source of heat there. I mean, what there exists of a base.
Hold on. Very much freezing.
It's just a little bit further.
Yeah.
No, apparently Kula left with the umbrella of all things. Oh, pig. I didn't realize you were
Yeah.
ever.
God damn, and I'm freezing.
Here, I keep him off of you. Commencing violence. Oh, I love this.
How long
How
does
are
that
they?
overcharge last?
Not long enough. Like one day, maybe. It's almost done for me. There. No more
Lit.
pigs for now. Oh wow, I'm almost starving. The great thing about WX, you can just eat food. It's one tick away from completely spoiling.
Alright.
I need 3 more nightmare fuel. How is there no nightmare fuel anywhere? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Really, I don't have any in the backpack somewhere. Oh, there it all is. What the hell? I knew I had more. Okay, that explains it. Oh, I just need the purple gem now. And I put that somewhere stupid as well, I suppose. I had it a second ago. What the hell? Is it in here? It's in this one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, here we go. And that immediately obsoleted the Prestidigitator. Which is why a skin for a Prestidigitator is not that useful. I might as well knock it down now. Oh, I should make that dark sword. I'm gonna make that. Ooh. I hate the messy base.
Yeah, it's kind of giving me anxiety.
Well, Well, that's the end of the charge, for those who are annoyed by the sound of it. I mean, how did I just find and then lose my nightmare fuel? It's all gone again. Oh, it's in this backpack? Yeah, there it is, okay. Sometimes.
Oh, lit. Grass geckos.
Yeah, if you need grass, there's a lot of it out there. You can main Wicker Bar. We had Kula come on as Wicker, but I don't have the books prepared yet, so I should do that. Just prepare some books so somebody can come on as Wicker and just read them and then leave.
Well, now you're allowed to switch characters in the middle of the game.
Yeah, but you don't want to do it as WX, because unless what others have told me is wrong, you still lose a lot of your upgrades.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay. So, you know, that kind of defeats the...
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I got you. I wouldn't do it either.
I'm WX at the moment. I can't make up my mind on what I want to do. I really want to kill Bee Queen. Should I just get like a whole bunch of...
You want to take out the Bee Queen, you said?
Yeah. I have all the bunnies set up, but they don't kill her. And I'm not
Do
sure
they kill the gurgling things?
Yeah, they'll help with the little bees, but the problem is like she despawns before I can do anything. The rot count doubled from last night. I should just cook this stuff up into eggs so that way it doesn't happen. I'd rather have
I just
eggs
got a
than
red
rot.
Drem. Wow. From Tumbleweed.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I can use one small meat, right?
4?
For pierogi.
Yeah, I think you kind of need to use a small meat. You need small meat, eggs, vegetables. Stuff of the sorts.
I'd been using large meats, but I've got all these frog legs and I wanted to use them up. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, makes sense.
I have a whole bunch of log suits here. Maybe I can just use these to defeat Bee Queen. Just wear a bunch of these. Get in there and do some tanking. And then have the pigs help me with the rest, or the bunnies help me with the rest. I'll bring Chester along to carry my pierogies. Oh, Chester. Okay, here you are. Ooh. And then I'll finally have my bundling wrap and we can get on with our lives. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. I want to make another hand bat here. Oh, and I cooked up all the meat. Why did I do that? Why did I cook up all the meat? Okay. Give me a backpack. I'll go out and kill a tall bird. I hear a tall bird in distress.
I just heard a koalefin die.
By your hand?
Yeah.
Did you need
Very
it for
satisfying. The koalefin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, food.
Oh, there should be some stuff in the icebox.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna take that from you.
Oh, okay. You don't have to worry about it. It was all going to rot anyway.
Now you can fertilize.
I haven't been growing plants, I've just been surviving off the bunny stuff.
What? Dragon fruit's so important though.
I just make pierogies. Grab the carrots, grab the meats, throw them in a big cook pot.
Hey,
Get
Dragonfly's back by the way. If you want to take care of them again.
Maybe after
But-
Bee Queen here.
That definitely would be an easier fight.
Yeah. I took her out once, but you know, I want the bundling wrap and everything. Which is
Yeah,
why
bundling
Bee
wrap
Queen
is
is sort of
definitely nice.
priority here.
No, understandable. I gotcha.
Alright. I'm ready for a beautiful disaster. It's not raining, so things could be worse.
Yeah, that is true.
And pretty soon it'll be evening, and it'll be time to break the Bee Queen out. I'll see how this goes. Could be a disaster. Should I get more armor? Probably should get more armor. Got a feeling about this here. No bunnies out here. This is strictly a WX zone. Oh, let me open these gates here and here. Bunnies freaking kill stuff for me. They're amazing cowards. Wait, how are they killing? Are they killing me?
Oh my god, yeah, you do have a lot of stuff that's rotting. Jesus.
Oh, she can still get out? Or the bunnies can still get out? Forgot about that. Oh, come on, just let me close the door. I mean, at least they can't run very far.
True.
Yeah. But she absolutely massacres all of them. It's quite incredible, really. How many bunnies do I need to kill her?
I would assume a lot.
I mean, I must have like 30 at least here. And she still just wipes the floor with them. Like, it doesn't even look like it's close. I guess there are a few left there. The problem is, it seems like you can never get the bunnies to attack her after a certain point. Like, sure, they'll kind of attack her here, but she scares them too much of the time. A bit close. Wait, what? Oh, the stuff is in Chester. Curse you, Chester. Should have left it in the backpack. Yeah, so that's where it usually ends every time. And there we go.
You died?
Mm-hmm. It's just... I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Is it just I have to have a crap ton of bunnies? Is that the secret? Is it I don't have enough bunnies? I guess I just need more rabbits.
Oh, what the fuck?
I lost all my upgrades, so I just rerolled it.
Yeah, I lost everything too. Okay then.
I need to figure out how this works. Maybe what I should do... here. I'm just gonna start a different world, and the sole purpose of it is to figure this out with the bunnies. I'm sick of doing this every night, and it just fails every single time.
Give them beekeeper hats. Genius.
I need like how many beekeeper hats for that? So the idea, I'll just set up a server here. The idea is that I'm just gonna spawn stuff in, and we're gonna figure out what the deal is with the Speed Queen.
I mean, I know how to take her out legitimately.
You mean like on the road or what?
Yeah, I mean, a road definitely would help, but it's not necessary. You would need the yellow amulet, a walking cane, a shit ton of, you know, armor, helmet specifically. Dualisite chest will help. And
then every time you want to kill her, you gotta go through that. I just wanted to set up the rabbit. I want to know how the rabbits work. I need to know how the rabbits work.
I think instead of wasting all of your resources on rabbits, you should have just made a shit ton of gunpowder. Just like pan-flute her to sleep and just gunpowder to death. How much health does she have?
It was really easy. How much health? I don't know. It was really easy though to get the bunny stuff because there was like a ton of it down below. There was enough there for like 25 houses, or maybe not, maybe like 20. What do we got here? Can I not jump to Bee Queen? Okay.
You could spawn on that, I believe.
Okay, here it is. So now this one is not quite on the edge of the map.
TP me to you.
To what?
TP me to you.
Okay. Just a second.
Yeah, take your time.
I think I missed it. Oh, damn it. The opposite thing.
Good meme.
Here, I'll go back. And... Oh, I disabled that? I think you have to have like a special thing enabled to do that, right? To bring them to you, you have to have like the opposite. I have to disconnect. I need to change the mod. For some reason, by default, they don't
I could have just told you the console command.
Oh, okay. I had a mod that did it.
No, it's all good now.
It needs
Might as
to
well
be
just plug it in.
It's called admin scoreboard.
2002, 22,500. Yeah. Then, how much gunpowder would that take? 22. Only 113 gunpowder. Not bad. Not bad.
I
For
think
an
it's this
actual
one.
boss.
Enable gather. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Let's try that. The queen has 20. Oh, here, that's what I should do.
What?
For the server, I'll enable the gigantic health bar so I can see how close I get. Let's see. Mods.
That is way too many mods. I can hear you scrolling.
Well, the problem is the scrolling itself in the mod menu is just utter garbage. Like, you can't scroll through it
you
like
should
you
use
would
the
in
bar
normal.
then.
And just drag it?
Absolutely.
Never.
Or get a Logitech mouse that has a free scroll wheel.
Hey, I've got a free scroll wheel, see? Oh, there you go.
Then why aren't you using
Because
it?
it goes too fast, usually. Because of how jerky the scrolling action is. And Don't Starve, when it comes to pretty much any menu you have to scroll through, it's just...
Doesn't Control F work on that as well?
What would Control F do? Search?
Yeah.
I've never tried that.
Neither have I.
Does Control F actually work? I didn't think there was any way to search for stuff.
No. It doesn't seem like it
Okay.
works.
I'm just gonna get everything out of here.
I'm joining back.
Okay, let's see if I can gather. Might be able to now. What are these raisins? Huh. So now you can have a boon.
Alright, man.
A boon that spawns in for the Halloween stuff. It actually spawns gummy treats and everything. I didn't know that boon existed. But it sure does. Okay, let me... Yeah, okay. Now I can gather you. See?
Oh, hello.
Alright. I'm pretty sure the bunnies have to be contained by a wall. Otherwise they just go too far, don't they?
I'm sorry, what? No, I never use the bunny method. I usually just tank out the bee queen.
Well, the objective here is to figure the bunnies out.
I'm willing to help in any way I can.
I guess if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Like, how come this... Wait, how come they draw the boxes differently this time? Oh, no, I guess they're not. Okay. It's consistent. Oh, they hate me.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
Now I can understand why you don't use these.
Yeah, basically.
The bunnies
is
are
really
dangerous. It might actually be the thing I die to the most. It's just so easy to make a mistake, or you randomly pass by when you have meat in your inventory, or they
I die
come
by
out.
terror beaks the most.
They come out of their houses and they're just automatically aggroed onto you. You think pigs would be better for the queen? The queen does 120 damage to mobs.
No.
I've always seen people use bunnies. That's why I don't get why they...
Bunnies have like 400 health and they do a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, unlike the pigs, they don't do the whole kiting thing, which makes them more effective.
And bunnies regenerate health.
Alright, let's not eat the flowers.
I need gold. Darkness descends.
True. Okay, so I'm gonna say we'll do 2 rings of these. And then I'll put a wall around it. Move, bunny.
Oh, bee float. This is, yo, honestly, after we kill the bee queen and everything, this is a really good map. Like, honestly, it's pretty cool. Some good shits here, bruh.
Why, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at some beefalo. I just picked up a shit ton of cut stone.
Hey, what's so great about Beefalo?
What do you mean?
Why
Has
do
the
you-
best hat for winter in the game. Newer to make farms. A lot of good shit in beefalo.
Oh, that's right, you go with the dragon fruit.
Not all the time, but definitely helps.
Josh liked his dragon fruit pies as well. Never really used them.
I think when you do, you'll probably not stop using them. They're really good.
I don't know. They have the same healing potential as pierogies, and pierogies are hella simple. to
No.
build. Yeah. They're both 40.
Hold on.
Okay, Epic Gamers, I'm gonna go to bed now, so have a good night.
See you, Rickety.
Yeah.
Peace, bro. Yeah, you're right, they both give 40, but the thing with dragon fruit is you only need dragon fruit and then you can use 3 sticks or 3 ice.
Mm-hmm. But you still have to rely on the bird to like give you this stuff.
The bird's always guaranteed to give you seed.
You'll get 1 seed back for sure, but sometimes
Yeah.
you can have pretty dry runs. And I'm just saying, like, based off of the frustrations I had with Eat Your Veggies, that bird was hella annoying. Giving me stuff that... or not giving me what I needed. Got like 44 houses here.
Yep, definitely seems a bit excessive.
Wait, what? Unless the wiki needs updating, well, they're probably looking at the health values for the single player game. Everything was kind of doubled in DST. Well, for a lot of mobs anyway. Oh, great. I built the wall too close. Yeah, I think in the future we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. I had the Magiluminescence and everything. Like, why am I making it take so long? For something so simple. I mean, in the long term, this kind of makes sense, I think. You can easily farm her at any time. But, like, pre-day 100, I think, yeah, this is just a waste of time. Okay, bees, you're dying. And I swear, these bees are dead they're dead to me. Constantly flying back and forth in front of the area I want to build a wall. Here, I should just give myself wall. What is it? Wall... stone item. 400 there, that'll do it.
Jesus. Yeah, I think it'll do.
Oops. Nah. Once it's placed, is it still considered a wall item? And if so, if I use remove all, will it just remove all my walls then?
I have no idea. I don't think structures are considered items, but...
Well, I mean, when you give it to yourself in the inventory, it's called an item, but does it convert when you put it down? Is it no longer considered an item then?
I don't know.
I could remove all rabbits. That would solve my problems there.
Is it a general vicinity or is it in the entire world?
It's the entire world. It's actually a pretty cool command.
Click on remove all dogs.
Oh, you want me to remove all hounds? Okay.
Yeah, real quick. I'm getting my shit pushed in.
HAND.
Oh, that does work. Nice. It's pretty cool.
There needs to be something that allows you to just freeze everything. That way you can essentially pause the world and still build and stuff. You bunnies are making things complicated for me. So we're gonna get rid of you.
My bunnies?
My bunnies. So this was just started to see if it makes any difference to wall them in if you don't have them like walled into a very small area.
TP me to you whenever you get a chance.
What should I do?
TP me to you.
Okay.
Lit. Alright. Oh, Bunny Man, don't you dare.
Oh, there's one out there. Oh, yeah. I keep doing... The problem is the houses themselves were not built perfectly. So, like, sometimes I can walk past these here, but sometimes I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna give myself the magic staff of movement. It's actually down here. Typical. There, now I no longer have God mode on. Alright, next evening, let's, oh, I still have to get rid of this. Okay, let's try remove all item. Yeah, okay, it doesn't destroy the wall, which is nice. So it's considered to be something else. Why do I need the wall? The general idea is so that they don't run away. If you don't have a wall that can run pretty much like an unlimited distance, I think you really need to wall it in even more though, but I could be wrong. That's why this is like a test here. Oh yeah, here, God mode, and then I'm gonna hide. To simulate what would happen if I wore a bush hat normally, right? So here, next. Alright.
Are you able to spawn in rocks? Because I don't feel like going all the way back to the savannah.
Yeah, you could spawn in rocks. Yeah, she's still...
I can't.
I'm just, let me work through
Yeah, no,
this
take your time.
bee thing here. Like, they seem to be absolutely mobbing her. But see, then she causes them to run. Is she still after me? I think she's still after me.
She's lost a lot of health already.
Not nearly enough. And keep in mind that I'm standing here, which makes things easier for the bunnies. Normally, I would be running away because I don't want to get hit all the time. So the reason this is interesting to me is because when you use the tentacles, she never aggroes onto you once you hide. Once you've been hit... how do I put this? Once she hits them, once the tentacles hit her, I should say, she no longer is aggroed onto the player. But for some reason here, she still is after me, even though the bunnies have been hitting her this entire time.
Sketch.
So surprisingly, I did not expect this to be as effective, given that there weren't any walls to constrain her. Maybe I have too many walls in mind, and then there's just not enough freedom of movement for the rabbits? If that would make any difference? But at least now it looks like she's not after me, per se. It's hard to say, though. Yeah, and she keeps causing them to flee because she does that enrage thing. You would have thought that they would just flee to the walls instead of fighting? They only flee when she does the enrage thing, otherwise they'll go after her. Okay, we can tell she's no longer aggroed onto me because the health bar is gone. Yeah, they seem to be pretty good at mobbing her. But it's definitely taken a toll on the bunny population. I'd say at least 2/3 of them are gone. And the rest of them are probably pretty weak. And when they when they take a lot of damage, they will try to run away. So I'm kind of curious to see how much health she has left. Okay, she's aggroed onto me again. Oh, because I put this hat on, yeah. Alright, so they get her down to 15% here.
Not bad.
But this is how many you needed. It was, yeah, it's ridiculous. And I'm in God mode right now, so like obviously I took more hits than I normally would have if I was like legit playing it. Same. Okay, so here's something. If the bees are after me and I run away, it means the bee queen doesn't have. I mean, the bunnies don't have to deal with them. But yeah, they're just really slow at taking on bee queen herself. She's down to 7%. It'd be interesting to see if they can finish her. I doubt it. I don't think they're enough. She enrages too frequently for them to like gang up, because it takes them a while to like chill out and stop being scared. And then like the little grumble bees have a ton of time to like kill them off in that meantime. So it might make more sense for me to hit her. Oh wait, did I just club her to death? I think I might have with the hammer. Okay. So, I mean, the way this looks, I think I should open it up more on my legit world. It might work better. Yeah. I mean, I have to say, up until recently, I've just used the tentacle trap all the time. How many bunny men is that?
Oh. I had little base.
I mean, the world is still there.
No, it's all good.
Okay, I want to go back to the old world. This time I'm gonna knock down all the walls inside.
Yikes. Enjoy the 6 hours that's gonna take.
It'll be worth it. Once I finally
Hopefully.
get a feeling for it.
I'm hoping. Double broil and gobble, campfire burns and crock pot bubbles.
How many bunny men was it? I'm trying to think here. It was like 8 times 4. It was like 40. I think it was about 40 houses. Because there were 8.
We had 5 rows of 8.
Well, there were 4 rows of 8, and then there were like some in the middle that filled in between those rows.
Okay.
Ah, yes. The abuse of Chester continues.
So, like, would you say there's 2 rows left and right, making up 8 rows? Or,
Yeah.
I mean, 8 in each row, so that'd be 32, and then maybe, like, 2 rows in between, so that'd be another 4 and 4 is 8, so 8 and 32 would be 40, right?
That's
Is that what
where
you're-
the number I got came from, yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Chester.
Chester is good boy, yes.
I mean, in theory, what I set up there should work. And in practice, I know others have made it work, so...
Why is it not working right now?
I think
Like,
it's
what's
because
the
of the
problem?
walls, and I just don't have enough bunnies. It's like a combination. My walls are too constricting, and then I don't have enough bunnies. I could be wrong about that. I think the major thing is I don't have enough bunnies, but...
And the main issue is that you need walls in order to keep the bunnies from running too far away.
You need some walls. I think I just made too many walls. So I'm gonna have to knock some down. I'm gonna try knocking them down anyway. That's so many carrots to build all of those. I will prove to my math teacher wrong that 4 times 8 is 40. And I did not say that. You're completely misconstruing what I was saying. I didn't say 4 times. I said 4 times 8 is 32, and then there were like a whole bunch of other houses that were kind of like put in between the 4 rows.
He's
And
just
that-
toxic.
and add it
Don't
up.
worry about it.
It added up at the end to that. Yeah, so this is what I currently have here. Here, Chester, take the meat. Chester's at max capacity.
We have the meat. So how many rabbits do you have now?
That is an excellent question. Let's find out. I'll have to count them. I'm gonna do the rabbit census.
So you got 5 at the front there, it looks like.
There are quite a few.
I mean, it seems to me like you have more than enough, but I don't know. How many?
So it's
Yeah,
20,
we're still on
21,
40, right?
22, 23, about 26, I think.
But if you hold on. All right, yeah, you counted. All right. Why don't you remove the walls that are on the inner side, or is that what you're doing?
I am moving the inner walls, yeah.
Okay.
I think it also might be because this is just like a really jank landmass here. Like that will also make it harder.
I don't know about that. I think it was just that you had walls in the middle, and it was allowing. Oh, I just got gears. Nice. It was allowing the I don't know, the thing's shittier passage, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna try getting rid of the walls. I mean, it took me longer to build these than it will to knock them down. And this will also open up some more room for me to put down more houses. The main reason I went for this strategy was because I found so many of these bunny houses down there in the caves. I said, wow. I could almost just transport the whole thing up here and immediately kill Bee Queen with it. And everything sounds better on paper. I don't have enough room to carry all this stuff. Let me get my backpack, I guess. Like, maybe with a little bit of help on my part, we'll be able to finish Bee Queen with just these rabbits here. I won't have to make more. But it is a little bit dangerous, and this is a good situation where Dragon Pie would really come in handy. Because I could have it in my inventory to heal without the rabbits attacking me. So this is one of the failings of Pierogi, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a frog leg there as well. I gotta be really careful not to pick that up by mistake. Okay, so this opens things up a bit. Do we have any more rabbit houses prefabbed? No. Yeah, I just don't like this part here where it dips, it goes in because of the way the land mass is. You like the idea of the bush hat? Just need a light source for the night? Yeah, I can just hold the lantern in my hand. Star color can get a bit iffy if I get it too close to something that's combustible or something combustible falls to the ground. Like, isn't there a good chance of that happening? Like, carrots can combust, can't they? So, or
from a lantern?
Puff. No. The star.
If you turn on. I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah,
but I'm not aware.
Bear mentioned the star color stuff, but see, the thing is that if I do it in the center, let's say, and then the bunnies die and drop maybe a bunny puff or carrots, the star will catch that on fire and it will just spread. And I don't have a flingo here. And I also don't.
I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I can hold the lantern and hide. I just need to go get my bush hat. Wait, there might be a bush to dig up around here. I'll just quickly craft one, so I don't have to go back to the base. Fuel reserves low. Gonna waste more gold here on gold shovels. Oh, it requires a straw hat as well. Ugh. It uses up pretty much all of my grass. A bit, whatever. There we go, bush hat. The deed is done. Chester, do you have my pierogies? Yes. Excellent. I wanted to grab some stuff around here. If I can, I'd like to pick up those frog legs. Hopefully all the rabbits went back home this time. It looks like it, yeah. Well, already I'm... so much useless stuff in my inventory. Finally. Figure it out, WX. Well, let's stop rubber banding over the place.
It's because he's a robot.
Do I want to build a pig farm? I was planning on just using the, what is that moonstone called? There's one crazed bunny left there, okay. And you what the hell? Close the gate. Pushes Chester inside. I think Chester was affecting my pathfinding there.
I wish they would make gold tool reskins.
Yeah, instead of making stuff that people never use. Instead of reskinning things people never use.
Yeah, they don't, I don't think anyone uses fucking Rainometer. And they've already given us like 5 different bird cages. It's so dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
I wonder what it is with the bird cage that they just keep reskinning it.
I don't know. They act like there's enough birds to have one of each bird cage. Like, it's kind of dumb.
Frog leg equals gold. I've got a lot of gold. I'm not too worried about gold. I need the meat though here for Hambat. I don't have any grass left. And my lantern is in my backpack, and it's only down to 31%, and it's just... I don't know, I'm not too optimistic here. I think this is going to end badly, but okay.
I think I've played so much Don't Starve this week that I ran out of drops for the Halloween chests. I don't know if that's possible, but
Yeah. You only get like 4 drops per week.
yeah, that's kind of
Okay.
sucky.
Oh great, I forgot the frickin' hammer now. Where is it? It's right over here. Okay, that's not that bad. Alright. Fine. This is taking too long. Yeah, there's just not enough rabbits here. But okay. Oh, that's... apparently not kosher. Let's see if they've figured my ruse out yet. Yes, they have. We're gonna try to help. Need to help the buns. I don't know, that looks a bit claustrophobic in there to me. Goodbye. First suit of armor down, huh? Buns! Buns, help me. You guys gotta get in here. I mean, as long as she's after me, I guess, it means the bun's not taking as much damage, right? Can we get some silver linings on this? Probably not. I think the problem is I just don't have enough rabbits. At the end of the day, that's what it seems to really be about. Like, the rabbits are not really helping at all right now. And I take an absolute beating, and I get like 2 hits, and like they're always aggroed onto me. I guess the upside to them being aggroed onto me, like I said before, is that hopefully that keeps them off the bunnies a little longer. But you can tell the bunnies they're doing badly. They're losing.
They're losing.
And that means I'm losing. As the orchestrator.
Pretty much.
Masterminded plan. Mm-hmm.
You might have to be the master and like bait the queen into something, you know, be the master baiter.
Here, I am going to be on the other side of this wall before this goes down here. I mean, bunnies, you did a good job. I'll pick up your loot. We'll build the town bigger and larger. And eventually I'll have enough bunny houses that queen won't stand a chance.
Well, we can go cave exploring tomorrow. I'm down.
Okay. I mean, there's still a few bunnies there, but the problem is, like, she's always after me. I don't understand, like, why she doesn't go after me all the time when I have the tentacles, or when I use tentacles, but then when I'm using just the bunnies, it's like she never aggroes onto anything else.
I wish I could help you, Bresky. But yeah, I don't flex with farms and shit like that.
Okay.
Same thing with Minecraft, like auto farms and all that.
You weren't a fan of the fire farms, then, I take it.
No.
I mean,
It just kind of takes the fun out of the game for me. You know?
I mean,
Like just having everything manually done for me.
there's a lot of setup to the process, though.
No, I understand, but once it happens, it happens.
Yeah, but do you really want to fight Bee Queen every time? Manually?
I mean, how many times do you actually have to fight Bee Queen?
No,
I mean,
you only have to fight her
hat-
once.
Right, I mean, her hat is good for fighting the ancient fuel weaver. And then you get the recipe for the wrapping paper. And jelly beans and royal jelly, you know, they're alright, but there's other foods too.
I mean, they've lasted longer than ever before with this bigger pen. And at least she's no longer aggroed onto me, but it's really weird. It's like she never goes after the bunnies. This is something that doesn't apply to the tentacles. Like,
So then why don't you... Oh no, you're still...
I'm just running away here. It would be interesting to know how much else she had left, but yeah, I can't do anything about this at this point.
This is your server, so why don't you just add the other mod?
Oh, you mean the... Yeah, well, I forgot to add it when I was starting it up.
You should probably add the mod that gives you health bars for everything, not just bosses.
Probably.
I really like that mod. It helps when I'm fighting something and I get a little bit more confident to throw in an extra swing.
I mean, I'm down with the bosses, so I'm not so much about the hearts on above every single enemy.
No, it's not a heart. It's just like 300 out of 300, basically. That's all it says. I'll give you the name of it if you're interested.
I might have it, okay. See, Bear agrees. Having Bee Queen on farm is wonderful.
I never said it was bad. I just said that I don't prefer it because it takes the fun out of it for me.
Okay. I mean, part of the fun here is figuring out how to set up a farm to begin with.
Watching a YouTube video.
But I'm not. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, you can just watch the YouTube video.
Okay. I mean, you could say that about any strategy. How did I only get 5 bunny puffs? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Only 5. I got 20 carrots and 5 puffs. Or I got 18 meat and 5 puffs. That's a terrible drop rate. That's got to be worse than what they're like. You're supposed to have a 25% chance, right? I guess that is roughly. It's not quite 25, but okay. One more. Every time I do this, I get one more house.
Averages are skewed when you look at a single object compared to a collective.
I wasn't looking at a single object though. I was looking at like the collective number of puffs versus the collective number of meat.
It's different. So it would be 25% for a single roll, but when you're looking at a collective, the percentage would drop because there's more variables added.
Is that the way?
Yeah.
That sounds like
That's
a bit
economics.
fallacious. Okay, well, at least they don't attack me for carrying that. Right, because that sounds a bit like the whole idea that luck comes in runs or something. Instead of being an individual chance each time. Like every single time you roll, it is basically a new thing. There's no... Just because you rolled like 5 ones in a row doesn't mean the next time you roll the die is a greater chance, or there's a less chance of it being a 1.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not how it works.
No, I agree.
Oh, okay.
That's not what was said.
Ah, okay. Is this what it sounded like you were saying to me, I guess?
No, I'm not saying the more bunnies you kill, the less likely you are to have a 25% chance. I'm saying you have to look at the ratios as a whole.
This is the wrong way. I guess I'll pick up the glove. The lone glove. Yeah, so in the future I won't be bunny farming at, you know, before day, who knows, 200 or something. The first time you kill Bee Queen, it should be the old-fashioned way. So now I know. It just takes a lot of rabbits. A lot. Didn't expect it to be quite that many, but... If you're looking at 40 and I'm only getting enough puffs to make one new house every single time, it's gonna take me quite a few days to get it up to that number. Oh, here we go, some more puffs there. Hey, Madly. Oh wow, I have 8 puffs over here. That's good for another 2 houses. Maybe I should do that first. What about DST are you enjoying madly? I need to go get more grass. So especially instead of doing the bunny farm, it would probably make more sense to build up the moonstone. I need more eggs. I have food inside Chester. That is true. But this bird here is starving. I can't let that happen. I have to take care of my pets. I want a pet plumber. Okay, Chester, what do you got? Oh, 25 frog legs? Well, too bad. 5% in the lantern. My inventory is an absolute mess. Oh. Huh. I'm actually close to dying here. Here we go. Soggy cut grass. Like, this lantern's almost done for. Here. Watch me burn down the entire camp using a campfire. Yes. Yes, I'm obviously telling you to eat it, WX, not cook it. I'm being sarcastic.
I wish there was an item you could put over a campfire to not have it run out, but I guess that's what the firefly thing or dragonfly thing is for.
Yeah, unfortunately it overheats you all the time. I only got
Yeah, and
only
it doesn't generate like any
11.
light.
What a frog I just cooked. Don't complain about that. Okay. I'll burn through everything I have. Should have used this crappy grass turf that's sitting around here doing nothing. That's what I should have done. Right. I don't care. I love it. Oh yes, that's right. We have pigs, which means they're going to come along and steal bloody everything. Oh wait, we have to give him something. These pigs are fools. Where's the other pig? Stealing my stuff. This is why you don't build.
Are you still
pigs
able to
next
make
the
beehives
base.
during the spring, even though the bees are all killer?
Am I going to? I haven't made a single beehive.
No, I'm not asking. I'm just I'm saying, are you able to?
Oh, yeah, you can catch them.
Okay.
Madly is playing Wicked. Now there is a new name for Wicker I haven't heard in a long time. Wicked Bottom. I should get the grass first, probably. I don't know, I'm a bit divided here. I need to get grass, and then I also need to get light bulbs. And a lot of stuff that's in my inventory should no longer be in there.
I will be right back. There's a mod installed that's really screwing me over right now.
Client?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's, what's it called? Better force attack or some shit like that. Improved force attack? Yeah. It's not letting me hit my spiders, so that's garbage.
Is it the same one I'm using?
I don't know.
There are two different force attack mods.
The one that I'm using right now is not letting me attack spider dens or attack spiders because I'm considered friendly to them.
Yeah.
So that's dumb. That doesn't make any sense.
See, this is the problem with where the base is currently. It takes forever to get to the nearest cave. Way too long. So I want my base next to at least a reasonable walking distance from a cave. And this is also a terrible cave here for light bulbs. A bunch. A few scattered single bulbers everywhere. I haven't even topped both my lanterns up yet. close enough. Does WX start with gears? You start with 150 of all the stats, which is like 33% better than the way you started in single player as WX. But for WX, you have to earn the gears, which is pretty straightforward if you go to the runes right away. I'm not going to say it's easy, because it's not, but if you're able to pull it off, you can do pretty well for yourself. That's why I still have 5 gears in my inventory. And I didn't even finish clearing it out. Hopefully I'll do that this summer. If I ever stop trying to fail to kill the bee queen with those bunnies. When you kill Ancient Guardian, do you usually do it legit or do you trap him?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said when killing the Ancient Guardian, do you cheese him or do you do it legit?
Cheesing him by what? Making him run into shit? Or making him run back to his area and then hitting him when he's running back?
I wouldn't say that's cheesing him. I'm saying like when he runs in between a pillar and just gets kind of stuck there and can't hit you. Even if he's
No.
standing in a whale.
The way I cheese him is I make him run away from like his main area and then I just go in and attack him. Same way I kill
style?
rooks.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider that cheese, I guess. I mean, it's a little bit, but like that's one of the more viable ways of killing something like a rook with it if you don't want to take damage. There's one hound over here, and I really want to kill it. Because I have a suspicion it's been killing all of my grass geckos. You're really striking out on your own, aren't you?
Yep.
It's pretty rare. Most of the people that join end up hanging around the base.
Well, kind of feel bad. I'm just like munching off you, you know?
I think you're more competent than most of the people that join me.
Thank you. Is there a reason why I'm not able to remove the wetness? Like I'm at 100% cold and I'm next to a roaring fire. I don't get it.
Do you have something that protects you from the rain?
Nope. That's probably why, I guess.
Yeah, you can't dry off as long as you're taking on more water. So you're gonna need something like an umbrella and then like a football helmet, and that should give you 100% insulation from it. From rain. Or an eyebrow. Sadly, the pig ate my other eyeball. Otherwise, I'd make one for you.
That's all good. I'll recruit some of my spider guys and go handle this situation myself.
Oh, that's right. You're Weber. Weber is quite the loner in DST.
Yeah. I love me some Weber. I don't know, he's just so cool. Honestly, I don't know how biased it could be, but I definitely think he looks the coolest out of all the characters, and on top of that, he's like Wilson, but better. Like, The only thing that's negative about him is the fact that, you know, he's a beast, and I guess that's kind of a negative, but it outweighs the positive, and also, what's it called? His sanity is the lowest out of everyone.
You wouldn't consider the fact that he's pretty much enemies with the entire world?
Dude, honestly, I already kill everyone, so might as well just make them hostile. It's whatever, you know?
You want to clean my base there? Sadly, I don't even know where the base is going to go, so to clean it up at this point would probably just be poor use of time until I decide where I want to put it. Because, like I said, I want to put it somewhere where I have access to a decent wormhole and a cave entrance. So where it is right now is not good enough, sadly.
I mean, if you want, you could base with me.
Why? Where did you decide on basing?
I don't know if you could see, but it's not too far away from your... Oh, shit. What am I getting hit by?
Oh, I can see the whole world.
Okay, yeah, then you can see my base.
I'm gonna check out this other wormhole. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some scouting here. Do I know how to play Wes? I mean, he's got like the hunger penalties of Wolfgang and hits like a Maxwell, I suppose. So I've played Maxwell and I've played Wolfgang. What else is there to say about Wes?
That is garbage.
I have to say he has one of the coolest skins though. The one with the shades is definitely a bit out of place compared to a lot of the other skins in Don't Starve. Madly found a crap ton of lizards? Wait, what kind of lizards? Lizards. I'm trying to think. Oh, you mean the grass geckos. Hey, that's easy grass right there. Like, it's hard to complain about so much free grass. Okay. There's some light bulbs there, so it's not entirely bad. And then you have Pig King as well. You know, you basically never need... I don't know why people base next to Pig King. It baffles me.
Yeah, neither do I.
It seems to be such a common thing.
Yeah, if anything, it's just for the protection of the pigs, but for trading, it's not like it's good. Like a good spot for trading. Yeah, you don't need that much gold.
You get some trinkets and stuff once, you trade them in, and then it's like 3 years before you need to go over there again. I want to figure out where this wormhole here goes. I don't think this is a decent place because there's no cave nearby. Like even that's a little bit distant for me, but let's just... I've never tried this wormhole yet. Who knows, maybe it goes somewhere cool. Oh, it goes to the mosaic. It's a decent jump. The question is there anything useful here by the mosaic? And nope. There's no nearby wormhole, nearest cave is way over there. It's just kind of awful. But more grass geckos. I've kind of warmed to the idea of grass geckos. There was a time when I always wanted to just plant the grass myself, but given the fact that disease and needing to fertilize it all the time, it's so tedious. Just hunting down the grass geckos and picking up the grass, at least in the short term, seems to be more efficient. So the next... There's a cave there. We've already tried that cave. Isn't there another
I can't really see all the map. Where would I go to get some pigs? Because I definitely need some pig skin.
Probably a forest. with a lot of spiders in it. Sadly,
Right.
I tore down both pig villages, and I haven't rebuilt them yet. I mean, unless you can go to my base, and there are 2 pig houses there. But I've kind of destroyed this world.
No, yeah, it's all good.
Instead of building
hi.
bunny houses, I should have rebuilt the pig village.
Would you like to take a gander at my base?
At where it is?
No, you were literally just walking right by it. That's why I said hey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. It's one of the prime real estate areas that I was considering for a base. So you found it without even needing to explore the rest of the world.
Yeah. Pretty much.
There's not much else out there.
I mean, I got plenty of trees and berry bushes. Got lots of grass. There's a cave entrance like literally 3 feet away. There's a bunch of ponds there. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Your base is also there, and cacti is really close. Like, it's pretty good. I like it.
I just, in general, I don't like this world. I don't like the way it's laid out. Everything takes a long time to move between. Like, there's no... The resources aren't close enough together. The resources I care about. I suppose the nearest one here is this wormhole. It would sort of be in between the desert and the Bee Queen nonsense. So it would be a decent place. It just depends where the wormhole goes. Because then there'd be a cave there. I could easily jump down there for light bulbs. And whenever I need to go caving. Sadly, this takes me over... Yeah, I remember this wormhole. This takes me to the spawn. I suppose it would be an easy way to get people to my base, but then again, it's hardly a jump at all. I think it's hardly enough of a jump to, like, lose hounds or something. It feels like. Oh, there's a moose goose over here. Who's collecting berry bushes? I used to be a bigger fan of the berry bushes. I mean, they're still useful. No, maybe not. Oh, great, hounds. See, I can just run over to my bunnies. They'll protect me. Unless it's summer. Or daytime, like right now. In which case, they're not going to do anything. Oh. Why? Why is this world so bad? I might decide to try a new world tomorrow. Let me see. Haha, you foolish hounds, you can't get me. Oh wait, they're tearing the walls down. No! What have I done to deserve this? How could this happen to me? I've already plotted my escape through my panic room. Yep. I don't care. Knock my walls down. I'll rebuild them double by... Oh, apparently I'm crazy. Which means they're going to be dropping stuff that is not beneficial to me. Wait. Oh, wow. They really drain your sanity when they're like that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not Just not feeling this world. I feel like I want to start over again.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Like, the main fun of the world is gone for me now. And this is why I usually end up with... This is why I don't have a mega base world, because when it gets to this point I get bored. Because everything takes so long to achieve. My bunny farm didn't work out, and it's going to take forever to finish building it. Good night, Rain. It's Ran, okay. There's a bit of a dyslexia for you, I suppose. Swapping the I and the N. Let's see what I can quickly set up here. I went rusing. Why is this text box so laggy? See, it's like it's a ghost. Ooh. And this time I will add mods. Or is that mod? There we go. Epic health bar.
Alright, I'm back.
Yes, madly, the base has only gotten worse with time. And as my apathy peaked for that world, the incentive to organize it has forever diminished. I'm actually probably gonna quit. Just for the night.
Oh, you're out?
Yeah.
Thanks for playing, bro.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too, man.
You wanna join the world? Ooh. I'm just gonna finish generating it, and then I'll probably log off for tonight. And I'll try it again tomorrow. Hopefully I can get some stuff done. Kill D Queen the old-fashioned way, right? What we got here? Where's the special costume for this event? It's not that. Or is this the only one? You don't get anything? I think you just have to, yeah. It's just a headpiece for this event. Really? Okay. Here we go. Wait, what do you mean it's on the left? The new WX costume is so gross. The part that bothers me about it is the fact that it's not symmetrical. So whenever you look at WX from the side, you always see the same side, even though he has this asymmetry between the two parts of his face. I wish they had just, like, gone more bold and removed the other half. And he could be, like, you know, a faceless, because it's gross and it's Halloween, he'd be kind of just a faceless robot, right? So what's the difference between this and this? Because they're very similar. This is the one you can buy. And then this is the one you get limited time use for. I think the deal is that you don't get any special clothes with that one. Because what are the clothes that go with the normal? Oh, it is this one. Huh. Yeah, so it's just the head then. I don't understand why they would do this. Like, why bother selling it then if you're just going to use it as a custom limited time event? That's kind of weird, in my opinion. You can currently buy this thing for $13.15. Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. You could buy the entire costume pack for the same amount for just this one skin. Who else was like really expensive? Was it? Yeah, it was Abigail, wasn't it? Yeah, so it's basically the same thing. This is one you can buy. Let's see how much this costs. Just briefly here. $17.19. I remember this one because it sold for some ridiculous money back in the day, I think. If you look at Lifetime, the Wendy flower, the high price, someone actually bought 2 of them for $93.53. Like, who does that? $93. What? Oh, that is... I'm so glad they got rid of that system, because that was just terrible. As a matter of fact, what does the cauldron sell for right now? Where is that thing? I just scrolled past it, didn't I? What the hell? Why am I not seeing it? Here it is. Now this thing used to sell for quite a bit too. It's currently selling at $34, and the most somebody ever paid for it was $179. What? They actually paid more for that. It has fallen pretty significantly in price though. So now you can buy it, like earlier this year, like a few months ago, it was selling for like $60. Now it's like $30. It's kind of fallen half in price. For me, it's $30 there. The cauldron, which, like I said, it's half the price that it was selling for before this event. That's still, like, that's a pretty big ask. $30 for one cauldron? Come on. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good night.